Good evening, everybody. You're with Wandika, Finding Hidden Treasures with Wandika. It is June 3rd, 2020. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I've had a lot of stuff going on. And with the COVID-19, and now the protesting and rioting, it's just, chaos. I pray for everybody. I lift everybody up in prayer. Everybody stay safe. So I wanted to pop in real quick and tell people that I will be doing some videos soon. I just had a lot of stuff going on. Plus I work. Right now I'm outside. It's like 70 degrees. Oh, it's 69 now, which is so nice because it was like, 106 today here in Hemet, California. You know, we had a curfew. And I believe they lifted it, except for essential workers, and I'm an essential worker. Anyway, so these are what I have lined up coming up. I have some lottery ticket videos. I've had them for about 2 months, almost. I bought a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. And I've bought like almost $200 worth of lottery tickets. Yes, I do not edit. I like my bloopers. They make me laugh. It is what it is. I'm still learning. Eventually I'll learn how to edit. I can just Google it, I know. Anyway, I'm going to be doing lottery ticket video. I'm not going to do them all at one time. I'm going to break them up and do a few. Because I do the bingo ones, and they're a little time consuming. And I do like to scratch them off. And in my head, actually, when I'm by myself, I'll say, B5, or I-24, or O-70. You know, it's just what I do. And I bought myself a new light with a camera holder. So I'm learning all this YouTube. You know, in 21 days, I'm going to be 55. I know. I don't look it. My grandson, little kiss butt, little crumb snatcher who I love, Mooney, said, Grandma, you don't look a day over 29. Yeah. So anyway, those are going to be one of them. I'll take my lottery tickets and probably break them up into 3 or 4 videos. And then I'm going to be doing, we have roosters and chickens next door. I can hear something chirping over there. So, and we live in the city. And then I'm going to do a challenge at 2 stores here in Hemet. One of them is a nationwide store. It's called Grocery Outlet. We have 2 in this town. The East Side, that's my number 1 store, is owned by Mr. Daryl and Miss Barbara. And the West Side just opened up, I think, a year ago, and that's by Miss Priscilla and Mr. Eric. If you've never shopped at a grocery outlet, you need to look one up, and they're the best. Now, normally, when I'm awake, 90% of the time, I have my apron on. And on my apron, I have a name badge, because I am like their number 1 customer. I do a lot of videos for them. I've never done YouTube, so that's what I'm going to do. I usually do it on Facebook, and you can find me under Wanda F. Lamb Gutierrez. And you'll see that I do videos for them, and it's fun. You know, I loved helping people, and oh my gosh, the prices are amazing there. So I'm going to try to do a challenge to feed a family of 4. And because the prices are good, you probably could feed a family of 5 from anywhere from $20 to $30 for the week. You know, and I'm not talking hot dogs and stuff like that. Not that hot dogs are bad. I'm just saying some healthy food. They have great bargains. It's like yesterday I went and I bought, each pack had 2 breaded pork chops in them. They were regular 4 something, and they were marked down to 2. They had $2 off. So one of them had $2.50 off. I paid no more than $2.50 for each one. You know, you can't beat that. That's $1.25 a pork chop, and they're like this thick. So I'll put them in the Instapot tomorrow, and put some in the freezer. And I'm just saying, I mean, geez, that's a good deal. A few weeks ago, they had big chubs. I call them lugs. Chubs of 83% fat-free hamburger, lean meat. $4 for 3 pounds. Oh my gosh. You betcha. And there was like 20 of them. I bought 3 or 4 lugs. Because my husband, he makes the best, and I mean the best, Salisbury steaks. I'm going to try to do a video when he's cooking, but he gets a little camera shy. Just a little. If you saw him on my second video, he kind of kept looking away, but I think I can get him to do it. He cooks really good. And he's self-taught. Anyway, so I'm just saying these are just some of the examples. You know, bananas, 47 cents. You know, I saw a video, I can't think of her name because I just started watching her. I'm so sorry. I think it's like the One Cute Couponer or something like that. And she's from Florida. And she had a really good video that she went to Aldi's and tried to feed herself for $10 for the week. You know? And that's hard. So I got an idea. I know the prices at grocery outlet. Pretty much. And I know the store, unless they decide to rearrange it. I know the store's better than a lot of the shoppers that go there. And when I see them bewildered, I'm like, how can I help you? And they see my name badge. And yes, I have a name badge, and it says Pebbles. That's my nickname. Wandica is my husband's nickname to me. But Pebbles is what a lot of people know me as. My real name is Wanda. And so I will help as many people as I can. And when I wish I had my apron on. It's in the house. I'm in the backyard. Under the nice, beautiful Gardolina that my husband put up. And he put up these wonderful lights. And can I turn my phone around? I can't turn it around. I don't know how to turn it around. I can't turn it around, sorry. So I'm going to turn it. My pool is upside down. Because he drained it and cleaned it. And my beautiful tomato plants, as long as you can see them, they got cherry tomatoes on it. Anyway, so I'm outside in the backyard. But, where was I going with this? Totally forgot, see? I'm going to be 55. It's one of the first things to go is your memory. Anyway, so, I'm going to be doing a video. That was one of the stores. The other one is going to be Mike's Super Bargain Center. Now, I'm sorry, we only have it in Hemet. They used to have Mike and Julie's in San Bernardino next to the Harbor Freight. He used to own that with Julie. I don't know what happened. He came out here and I love it. Today I went in because my husband, he has a big heavy weight bag, the punching bag thing. And he needed a swivel. So I know they sell all kinds of crazy stuff there. It's like a dollar store plus, you know, but better. So I went in there and I got the swivel. As soon as I walk in the door, oh my gosh. And like I said, I can do a food challenge for family of 4, maybe 5, for like $20 to $30 maximum for 1 week. Okay? They had Hawaiian, the King Hawaiian King bread, the little rolls, a big party rack for 99 cents. And that'll be part of it, because if you take that and a pork roast and you put it in the crock pot, and after you cook, you add barbecue, you can make the best sliders. Or hamburgers, you can make the little mini sliders. I'm telling you, when my husband makes a Salisbury steak, I go, babe, how did you get him so perfectly round? Because I didn't see him like slapping with his hands, you know. Now, y'all seen those tall Tupperware cups? Okay. He flattened it out with the rolling pin and took a cup and made individual little, bigger than a silver dollar, you know, about this big, hamburger patties. So you can do the same thing and make hamburger patties and make sliders. You know what I mean? 99 cents, and it was a party. It was like 24 rolls. Oh my gosh. For $1. So that was one of the deals I saw. The other thing, they had Horizon milk, half a gallon, 99 cents. Buy one, get one free. That's 50 cents. And the sell-by date, if you don't know anything about sell-by date, the sell-by date was June 6th. That's 3 days away. And if anybody knows about milk, the colder you keep it, it can last 2 or 3 days. Sometimes a week, especially if you get the organic, 2 weeks after the sell-by date. The only thing that has an expiration date is baby food, okay? Just to let y'all know that. I used to volunteer for Hope Food Store, or Hope Food, and it's no longer there. they had to close the door. It was a non-profit. Loved it. She's helped, Bandy Garcia used to help so many people. And I learned about sell-by dates. It's just to try to clear the shelves to bring in more stuff. So anyway, the outlets, you got to remember, outlets are closest to expiration or sell-by dates, but they're not there yet. And then they had these protein bars, a box of 12, I believe. You had to keep them refrigerated. And there were 2 for $1, 2 boxes. That's 24 bars. And they're protein bars. Those are great snacks. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, people, they have great prices. And they have, now we're only talking food. We're not talking household stuff. But they have that there too. So when I go to, I'm probably going to do it Saturday, the video. And I'll have to do a 2-parter because I'll be at 2 stores. And I don't know how to merge the videos because I do not edit because I don't know how yet. I'm learning as I go. So that is going to be the 2 videos that I'll probably do Saturday. Tomorrow's what? Thursday? Thursday. Tomorrow I will do probably the lottery ticket out here in the nice cool air. And I'll have a bigger, brighter light so you can all see. And, but I'm just excited because I haven't been on for a while, you know, with the COVID. And I know a lot of YouTubers are out there and because of the COVID and they're doing stuff. And that's great. It gives me something to watch. I love watching my YouTube. You know, I have a Fire Stick and I have it on my phone and I just enjoy YouTube. And it's funny because I think I've shared this before. The first time I ever heard of YouTube, I used to work at Not Scary Farm, and I was talent. I scared people. And once I learned how to edit, I can pull in the pictures and show you. And I remember somebody telling me, go on YouTube, you'll see you tonight. You know, just pull up Hatchet High. So years later, I did. I learned YouTube. That's when I first heard about it. But learning it, because I wasn't phone savvy. Yes, I'm old school. I had a flip phone. But I was able to get onto MySpace on my flip phone. And post pictures, you know. But, so I was still learning, is what I'm trying to say. I was still learning. So, you know, if you pull up Hatchet High, Not Scary Farm in Boynton Park, 2006, at the very end of the video, you're going to see, it's a high school themed maze. At the very end, you're going to see somebody with a mask. Big old red, it was a red, what do you call it, graduation gown. And handing out a piece of paper with a ribbon. We made these fake diplomas that if you completed the maze, you got a diploma. I still have mine. But I was one of the last people on that video. Now, I know who it was underneath the mask, but y'all don't unless I tell you. And then that was the only video I saw. But then there was one where I had a half mask, and they told me YouTube. I haven't found that one yet. But then again, I haven't really looked. So, anyway, folks, I don't want you to think I'm babbling, because I probably am. I just miss y'all, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been on making videos, but I do have a lot of changes coming very soon. I will be going visiting my mom for my birthday. I'm going to put this out there real quick. My mother is 75, and I don't want to cry. She was a cancer survivor, but her cancer came back. But it's shrinking. She will let me know tomorrow that if they're going to remove it. And I went up there in January. And I don't think I did a video. Because, you know, I was just focusing on my mom. She had a procedure done. And so I try to go for her birthday, which is in January. And my birthday is in June. So every 6 months, either I'm going up there or she's coming here. And I'd rather go up there. Because my mom lives in San Luis Obispo, and it's just so pretty up there. And I get to do commercials up there. I call them commercials on Facebook for a grocery outlet. So I'll try to do one up there. And some of the ladies up there know me. because, I always make sure I extend my hand. That's one thing I was taught in life by my grandmother. God rest her soul. It doesn't cost nothing to extend your hand and say hello. That doesn't mean you're obligated to do anything for anybody except say hello. But if you feel it in your heart to do something a little more, do it. If your pocket doesn't allow you to do it, saying hello, well, I know with the COVID stuff, you really don't want to shake hands. Fist bump, elbow bump. I'm a hugger. On the back side of my grocery outlet ID, it says, need a hug? Just ask. Need help? Just ask. Because I like to help people, and sometimes it's turned around so they can see it. Because it flips. I have it on like a little cat thing that has a drawstring on it. But extend your hand. Generosity it doesn't cost. It doesn't cost to be nice to somebody. It just takes compassion. And with all the hatred and the ugliness in this world, it doesn't cost to be kind. With everything that happened with that poor gentleman, Mr. Floyd, I am so sickened by it. I have not watched the video because it'll make my stomach churn. And I'm not one to hate somebody, but I could just be I'm so disgusted. And justice is happening with those officers. I'm not God. I do not play judge. If you're not a Christian, it's okay. Believe in a rock. I don't care. Just don't criticize my God, and I don't criticize what you believe in. I'm just saying that all this ugly protesting is senseless. Because the stores, the glass breaking, the cars being vandalized, that had nothing to do with this poor man's death. Okay? I think it was stupid that they set the precinct on fire. There's inmates in there. There's people that work in there. People, stores got shut down. People lost hours. Like, we didn't have enough tragic with this COVID. People losing money. You know what I mean? People losing money. I'm blessed. I am a essential worker. I'm so blessed. That I still have a job. But there's a lot of people that are still out there not working. So, if you're going to protest, keep it peaceful, please. I have people in my life of every color, race, and creed. My grandma used to say, when you skin a cat, it's still a cat. Doesn't matter what's on the outside. And somebody put it on Facebook, the most appropriate thing. If you take 3 eggs, a white egg, a brown egg, and a tan egg, when you open them up, it still looks the same. Don't let the outer shell put hatred in your life because of a color of the skin. I don't care if you're purple, which is my favorite color. I don't care if you're blue. As long as you have a heartbeat and you are civil to me, I will be civil back. And trust me, I can get ghetto real quick. I don't like to, but if I have to, I will. I try to use kindness. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. I try to use kindness, except for those suckers, I want to slap them. The best I can. Now, my sister will tell you different. I can get real mouthy. Because as I'm getting older, I don't want to put up with the ugliness. And I will tell somebody, you're being ugly. God don't like ugly and ain't too fond of cute. I put my prayers out there to everybody out there that's watching this. If you are going through hardship, I pray for you, sweethearts. I really do. Because prayer doesn't cost nothing but a few minutes of my time. I always ask for unspoken prayers for a lot of people I don't even know. But if you're watching this, that means there's a connection, if that makes sense. So, I also just started what does my granddaughter call it? Snapchat and Instagram. I'm learning these stuff. She's trying to teach me. She's not here because she's so camera shy. She goes, Grandma, I don't want to be on it. I'm like, okay, but I want to help. Okay. Teenagers. She's 14. My crumb snatcher. My oldest crumb snatcher granddaughter. Then I'm also doing a shout out to my Anna Lynn, who I love very, very much. And her brother Angelo. She lives in Washington. They both live in Washington with their dad and mom, my son and my daughter-in-law. Also, you know, I need to take a minute to say thank you. In the last few weeks, I've gotten some really nice gifts from people that mean a lot to me. A friend of mine, Kathy, who passed away a little over a year and a half ago, her daughter, her and I went to, she was in high school, I was in junior high at Paris. That's how long I knew her. Her daughter, Maria, has become a dear friend of mine. And she's got the most beautiful kids. Her daughter, Talia, her son, Miggy, Chucho, and Giovanni. So about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, banging on the door like cops. And then the mom was trying to text me. I get home, I'm like, yeah, but I was in the middle of something, I was doing dishes. And I heard banging on the door. And I went out there, and it was the kids. They had put, I am a diehard Green Bay Packer fan. I'll get back to that. And they found they bought some stickers for me, Green Bay Packer. And I was like, oh. And I really, really, really wanted to do a video and thanking them, but I didn't get a chance because I had so much going on. So I thank you guys, and I love you. And then, what was it? Oh, she had brought some tamales like about a week before that. So delicious. They weren't even that spicy for me, and I'm a wuss. So, and then my cousin Alonda and my brother Jim, brother of the heart, and my cousin are together, and they went back to Wisconsin to see her son Steven. Thank you, Steven. And they brought me back a BJ Rajay signed card of the Green Bay Packers. So I'll do a video and I'll show pictures of it. I want to say thank you. I really appreciate it. And then I got something too just the other day. Oh, I just can't remember. You know, I told you before in my video, I used to take gabapentin, and gabapentin for the 3.5 years that I took it, or 3-something years, it shortens your memory. So I stopped taking it. I take Lyrica now. So please forgive me. But, and then my friend Chris and her husband Matt came over, and we had a barbecue on Memorial Day, and because we had a barbecue earlier with my other cousin and my bestie. They're together. Long story, not trying to put their business out there. But they came for a barbecue, and we had to have it early because they had other things they had to do. And my friend Chris, she was able to make it. We just had 2 barbecues. It was awesome. And had a great time, and she was my old neighbor when I lived around the corner from here, and they moved towards Temecula. Got married. It was awesome. But we got to spend some quality time with them, and my crumb snatcher was here. So I had a lot of stuff going on, but I wanted to put thank yous out there for the beautiful gifts that I have been given. And I am going to be closing because it's almost 25 minutes. And I try not to go long, then I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Did y'all see my baby Bella? Bella, that's my baby Bella. My Jack passed away on June 1st last year. And I believe that God and Jack brought her to me. She's just a lover. Pain in my butt sometimes, but she's a good dog. And I miss my Jackie Poo. So I always says, hi, Mom. Always gotta say hi, Mom. Hi, Bernice. I'll be seeing you on the 22nd. Cannot wait. Say hi to my husband, Patrick. Love you. He's in there sleeping. He goes to bed early and gets up the roosters. And I used to always joke about that because we used to live on a rooster farm. And now we have roosters and chickens next door. Go figure. Anyway, always says before I close. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta say hi to Zach, my nephew, because I'll be seeing him when I go up to my mom's. He always says hi, Auntie, and he posts stuff on there. So I gotta say I love you too. But I want to say this before I close. You are a gift from God, and what you do with your life, your body, your mind, your soul, is a gift back to God. So really, truly try to be good to yourself, okay? You know, I'm always here to talk. If y'all need to talk to me, Facebook me, message me, and say you one of my YouTube people. I don't know how to do wrenches yet, but I'm learning, and I'm probably going to do a live video once I learn how to do it. Okay? God bless. Peace out. Good night.